The silence echoes through the night. No whispered words, no soft goodnight. I reach across the empty bed, but you're not there, just thoughts instead. And every shadow on the wall feels like your memory trying to call. I'm just a lonely soul, wandering with a heart that's torn. Since you walked away from me, I've lost the light I used to see. No one to hold, no one to know, just endless nights and silent snow. Without your love, I've lost control. Now I'm just a lonely soul. I replay laughs we used to share. Now all that's left is empty air. The photograph still smiles so wide, while I break down from what's inside. I'm just a lonely soul, living in a world gone cold. Your touch, your voice, they haunt my days like distant dreams that drift away. No place to run, no hand to hold, just shattered pieces growing old. Without your love to make me whole. If I could turn back time, I swear I'd beg you not to leave me there. But now I'm trapped in what remains, a ghost of love, a sea of pain. I'm just a lonely soul, crying out with no control. A lonely soul. I'm just a lonely soul, crying out with no control. A lonely soul. We started small, just me and you, two hearts unsure of what we'd do. But every step we found our way, and now I can't imagine days without your smile, your hand in mine. You turn the dark to light each time. We've had the highs, we've faced the lows, but love's the path we always chose. Forever and together, no storm can pull us down through every changing weather. You're the peace that I have found. We'll write our story hand in hand, on shifting shores we'll always stand. That's the promise, that's the plan. When words fall short, your eyes still speak. You hold me close when I feel weak, and when the world just turns away, you stay beside me anyway. No need for more, no need for less, just you and me in tenderness. just you and me in tenderness. Forever and forever, in this life and the next, through trials we remember. Love's more than just a text. It's in the fight, it's in the care, it's in the way you're always there. Is more than just a prayer. Even if the stars forget to shine, I'll still be yours, you'll still be mine. Time may fade and seasons shift, but you and I will always lift. Forever together is more than just a prayer. Started with a quiet scream, no one heard, or so it seemed. I wore a smile stitched by fear, in a room where no one came near. They told me strong just means to hide the shattered glass I kept inside. But every night the silence grew and turned my thoughts a darker hue. I whispered prayers into the void, begging not to be destroyed. But I'm still breathing, barely though, buried deep beneath the snow. Bruised by words they'll never take back. I walk this world dressed in black. You thought I broke, you thought I died, but there's a storm I keep inside. Still breathing through the cold, with haunted eyes and heart grown old. I begged the night to end my war, but shadows asked me just what for. They said you've made it this far down, why not wear pain like a crown? So I stood up with blood on skin, not proud, not whole, but born within the ashes of who I once was, a ghost who learned to break the law. Danced with demons in my head, made peace with things I should have said. I buried dreams in open graves and still pretended I was brave. But if survival is a crime, then mark my name in twisted rhyme. I am the bruise that never fades, the voice that silence couldn't break. Not your slave, I crawled out of my own grave. The night was cold, the lights went dim. I held my breath, drowning within. My hands hands were shaking in the dark, and you just left, no second thought, no mark. No mark. You promised you'd never run, but ghosts don't wait for morning sun. You faded with the morning dew, when all I needed was you. The silence stretched 1,000 miles. You left me bleeding soft and slow, and never even told me so. I'm not a name you speak aloud, just fading mist beneath the clouds. I was your heart, but now I'm nothing, not remembered, just the forgotten. You held me once like I was gold, but love, it dies when it gets cold. And now the warmth is just pretend, a story left without an end. I called your name into the void, but all I got were echoes destroyed. The violin cries where I stood, in all the ways you never could. I am the ache behind the smile, the silence stretched 1,000 miles. You left me bleeding soft and slow, and never even told me so. Not remembered, just the forgotten.
If love was real, where did you go? Why did you leave when I sank low?
The violin weeps in my chest, a song of sorrow never rests. I am the ache you left behind, a hollow echo in your mind. I held your name like fragile glass, but you just watched it shatter fast. Now I'm the truth you chose to lose, a memory you didn't choose. I was your soul, now I'm just nothing, not remembered, just the forgotten. I saw the way you looked at me, like I was everything you need. But I was staring past your eyes, lost in a world I couldn't hide. You gave me love I couldn't feel, I held your hand but not for real. I wore the smile, I played the part, but never let you in my heart. But truth is, I was never there. I heard you cry behind the door. I walked away, said not anymore, not